Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brenda, also known as Brody Saves on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube. So today I want to talk about retail arbitrage for Amazon. I've been selling on Amazon for a little bit over a year and I've had good and bad buys, but that helps you learn to not do the same mistakes. I've actually had several bad buys. It hasn't just been one or two times, it's been several times. I think the main thing as a new seller, you don't understand how exactly the fees are. So a lot of times I'll buy something, by the time it gets into Amazon warehouse, the price has tanked. Basically, that means that the price is I'm not profiting as I thought I was going to, because somebody came in, new sellers, and they dropped the price drastically where my profit is very low or I break even. What I like to do now for retail arbitrage, I do my search from home. I buy online for pickup orders such as Walmart, Kohl's, etc. I actually do have a secret cheat code that I will share with you at the end of the video. So if you bear with me until the end of the video, you will find out what is my secret code, and trust me, you do not want to miss it. Also, doing my work from home helps me because I have a toddler, so it is so much harder for me to source from store. My toddler gets impatient and I could sit there and scan all day without a toddler, but when you have a small child with you shopping and trying to scan and trying to look up ranks and see if it's a profitable buy or if it's worth buying, it makes your job twice harder. So once I get to the store, and my favorite store is actually Walmart, I haven't dove deep into going to outlet stores. That is my next goal. I just haven't gone out to actually go visit one. There are a few around me that I'm wanting to go visit, but I just haven't had the time to do so. I'm just getting, basically, since I got ungated with groceries, I've actually been focusing my selling on grocery items on Amazon. But what I like to do when I go to any store, I go first to the clearance section and I scan. And another thing that I like to mention, that the things that you think won't sell on Amazon are probably the best sellers. There's a lot of times that I'll scan something or I'll look at something, I was like, I don't even think that will sell well. And I would scan it, and to my surprise, it would probably have a very good rank and they will probably be selling like hot tamales. Now, a lot of things that I also notice when I'm scanning, I'm gated in stuff such as Legos and the name brand toys, etc. Now, those items I know not to rescan because I know I'm gated. For the longest, I don't know why I wanted to be ungated on toys so bad. I swore people would talk about how toys is their money maker. It seems like people were just throwing it out there that you must be gated in toys in order to make a profit on Amazon. And that is so not true. I am not gated on toys and I still make a decent profit. I am ungated in groceries. So a lot of my items that I sell on Amazon do come from grocery items, and you can get a good profit off groceries. My favorite thing to do is bundle items. I think the bundles are the money makers. There's also been cases where if you have a good amount of time selling on Amazon, you'll eventually probably get ungated in certain items without even having to get a distributor to give you an invoice for it. So now on today's video, I'm basically going to take you to Walmart and show you what I look for when I am sourcing. So now let's get right into it. So I learned this tip from somebody where after any holidays, like for example, right now we're after Easter, this one's 50% off. What I like to do is scan the whole thing. And if it's something that you could hold off for the following year that has a good ranking during that holiday that you're at, such as now that we're in Easter, it would be good to buy it at 50% off depending on the rank on it and save it until the following year and sell it. Now this item is 50% off, but when I checked on Amazon, it was actually not even coming up. Then I went to the baby section and I noticed several items were on clearance. That mirror right there, I'll show you the ranking on it in a minute. I scanned this one, it's not coming up as well. Other items that I showed here, these weren't coming up as well. That one, I thought it was that little backpack, but it actually wasn't. And this one, the cover, it's still a little bit too high. And that bear right there is also only like 50% off. But I wanted to show you this mirror right. It is $1.42, and on Amazon it's going for $11.98, which is a good price point. I would definitely buy that and hold on to it since it will sell eventually. I went ahead and scanned these Reebok outfits, which are so cute. They're actually on clearance right now for only $7. They are $18.96 regularly. They are not selling on Amazon, but that is a good buy for 50% off, but they will go lower. Then I went over to the electronic and I noticed these gaming headsets, normally $49.88. It's tagged for $34.88, and I figured they were going to be lower, but they're actually that correct price, $34.88. And I scanned them on the Amazon seller and they're actually not even popping up. I actually made a reel about this one the other day. They were unmarked at that time. Now they finally marked them down. Those in the front are $198. I think it's the Mortal Kombat one. The one at the back it's Pac-Man, and that one is actually $149. As you can see, they're going for $316. That's the lowest price on Amazon. And for FBA, it's $78. So leaving your profit $238. So even if you buy it at $150, that is a good price range. That's a good profit. So now I've made my way to the clearance section. And as you can see, there is so much to scan. I went ahead and scanned offline and just showed you the more profitable items that I found to not make the video as long. But they had a whole bunch of stuff and it can get a bit overwhelming when there's so much. So the first thing I scanned was this one that was on clearance for $376. As you can see on Amazon, it's selling for $709. The fees is $411. As you can see, you'll actually be losing money on this item. For this hair one, it's selling for $10.19 on Amazon. The fees are $507, so you'll profit $512. But since you're paying $376, you'll have a little bit of profit for that one. This item right here is a Lego, so I don't even bother with it because I know I'm gated for it, but I just wanted to show y'all. So this one is actually selling for $9.90 on Amazon. The fees are $601. So the profit is $389, but it's on clearance for $720. So you'll actually be losing money on this one, and it's 76,000 rank, which is a good for toys. So as I was looking around, I noticed this item right here, and let me tell you, stay away from Sharper Image. They will give you an IP complaint so fast. I noticed this little thing. This is so cute. 74 cents only. That is perfect. I almost picked it up, but I didn't. This store also had a few trash bags. They're not that cheap. They're $13.98 and it was $10.98. That's really not a big clearance drop. So I didn't even bother. But if you're interested in that, check your Walmart to see if they're having trash bags out on clearance. So the little cat food, it's 50 cents. And if you can find 12 in total, you can get a good profit off of these. They're selling for $19.96. The fees are $8 and you're profiting 11. And even with 12, that is a good amount profit. And it's 59,000 rank. It's a good rank. This entire display is on clearance for $3 and $2, and they're selling for $18.90, and the fees is $7.61. You're profiting $11.29. So even purchasing it at $3 clearance, that is a good price range to get profit. So guys, I want to thank you if you stuck around until now. You're probably waiting for the grand secret that I have. Now this has helped me tremendously to find profitable items from the comfort of my own home. It's made my life so much easier when I found this out, and also I don't have to be running from store to store. Me a lot for grocery items with the crying toddler, with the toddler that wants everything in the store. Now I also do want to mention, click the notification bell so you can get future videos when I post them. If you want to see more Amazon videos such as this, let me know in the comments so I can continue to make Amazon retail arbitrage videos. Now, the big reveal. So what I like to do when I post an item on Amazon for sale, when I'm doing FBM or FBA, it really doesn't matter. I go to the other sellers on that listing and I can click their storefront and see what they are selling from their storefront. And obviously, if you have Keepa.com, it shows you the ranks of each item that they have on their storefront. So that is my cheat sheet. It's really not difficult. I'm pretty sure some people could have, known about that already. But when I started a new seller, I didn't know this until like 6 or 8 months in selling. And after that, it changed my life completely. So what I like to do is click on people's storefront and check what they sell. And usually if it's something that is profitable, I'll look into it and see if it's worth it, if I have room for profit. Because sometimes what you got to keep in mind, when they tank the price on an item, you want to still make sure you have some type of room for profit. I check different storefront, and then eventually I'm finding profitable items, and it just helps me so much. So I wanted to share this with y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, guys.